स्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयम् नमामि भगवत्पादम् शङ्करं लोकशङ्करम् शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यम् केशवं बादरायणम् सूत्रभाष्यकृतो वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। सदाशिवसमारम्भाम् शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम् सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। Let's try mine first. Can you hear me?
Yes,
yes,
Swamiji, just now.
Okay.
we can hear.
Yeah, thank you. Until now, we have completed Adhikaritvam portion, Sadhan Chatushtaya Sampanna Adhikari. We have seen, we have also completed Atma Tattva Viveka. In Atma Tattva Viveka means Atma Kaha. What is that Atma? And when we are discussing Atma Kaha, it is at individual level. It says Vyashti level, Atma Kaha, and we have seen all Vichara. Logically, this Atma is Sthula Sukshma Karana Sharirat Vyatiriktaha. This Atma is Pancha Kosha Atitaha, and this Atma is Avasthatraya Sakshi. So, then what is the Atma? Then last we have seen Sat Chit Ananda Swarupaha. The meaning of Sat Trikale Apitishtati. Chit, mere consciousness, and Ananda means which is not bound by time, space, and anything. This is our real nature. Atma is not third person, but Atma is our real nature. Now we are entering in Jagat Utpatti. Third topic. Today we are going to enter. But before going this, I have written one thing. Very famous sentence. Tat Tvam Asi. It comes under Chandogya Upanishad, and this is considered as a Mahavakya. This is called Mahavakya, and meaning of Mahavakya is not long sentence, but meaning of Mahavakya means in which sentence it contains the ultimate message. You are the whole. This message is contained. It's called Mahavakya. So here only three words are there. Tat, Tvam, Asi. In mathematical way, if I put, then I can write Tat, Asi, meaning is equal to, and here is Tvam. Tat is equal to Tvam. This is a one type of equation. Until now, we have seen what is the Tvam. Really speaking, when we are studying in grammar, we have seen Tat, Tvam, Yuvam, Yuyam. Somewhere we have seen, no, in grammar class. This Tvam, the meaning is called you. And you means who is sitting in front of teacher. It's called Tvam, means Shishya. So here Shishya means Sthula Sukshma Karana Sharirat Vyatiriktah Panchakosha Atitah is called Tvam. This Tvam, Guru says, is equal to Tat. And the meaning of Tat means Ishvara. Like, you know, when we are very, very young, then they used to give one sum, one type of, if they say 2 plus 3 is equal to minus 5. It's called equation. So if the student, they say 2 plus 3 is equal to 5, then 5 multiplied by 5 is equal to 25. Again, they say 6 multiplied by 5 is equal to 30, minus 5 is equal to 25. Means 25 is equal to 25. It's called equation. Both sides, LHS and RHS should be one. It's called equation. Same way here, Shastra is given one equation that Ishvara is equal to Tvam. Tvam means you who are sitting in front of teacher, and you means right now we have seen all Viveka, Atma Tattva Viveka about Tvam only. So who we are? So we are Panchakoshatitaha, again Sthula Sukshma Karana Sharira Vyatiriktaha. Even what we are experiencing in 3 periods, 3 states are also mere witness. We are not involved. So then what remains is called Atma. Now this Atma is equal to this Tat. Now we have to start the investigation about what is that Tat. If we come up to this Tat is nothing but Atma, then equation will be completed. Atma is equal to Atma. So Pujya Swamiji used to tell, it is a very easy. It seems very easy. Tat is equal to Tvam. And one who knows grammar very well, one who is a little bit intellectual person, they can teach anyone how Tat is equal to Tvam. But to assimilate this Tat is equal to Tvam, he says, even one life is short. Because the Tattvam Asi is only you are not separate from Ishvara. You are Ishvara. Tat and Tvam is equal to you are Ishvara. But to assimilate this knowledge, but to assimilate this Gnana, one has to go through proper Karma Yoga. One has to go through proper even Upasana Yoga. Then only we can have that understand, that assimilation. I am not separate from Ishvara. So until now, we have seen Tvam. Now we are entering in Tat. So who is this Ishvara and what is this Jagat? So third topic, it is says Jagata Utpatti, how this whole creation are come into being. So whenever we look at the Jagat, generally we don't have enough time because we are very busy for our own small doing things. But in our life, if we check, I have written, there are many things for which we have to thankful to the Jagat. Because in Jagat, there are many natural forces. Suppose we say sun provides us heat and nourishment. Even there are different seasons. In India, we have total 6 seasons. It's a blessing for us. Even if we say, look at the moon, always moon give coolness. Even rain provides water. Even earth sustains us. Even trees provide oxygen. In short, all this natural Bhagavan has given us, they are playing their roles. And because of which we can sustain our life. So only one thing we have to investigate, what is this creation, from where it has come. And even I have written here, this creation is meaningful, this creation is useful, and this creation has some purpose. It's purposeful. If Bhagavan has given this creation, then must be we have to understand who is the creator, what is the creation. If we can understand, then it is very easy to understand that Tattvabodha. So from this, now we will enter first line of Jagat Utpatti Prakara. So Guruji said, Atha Chaturvimshati Tattva Utpatti Prakaram Vakshamaha Brahmashraya Satvarajastamo Gunatmika Maya Asti. So this is only first two lines. Atha Chaturvimshati Prakaram Vakshyamah. Guruji says, I am going to explain this Jagat, this is creation, has total 24 components. Chaturvimshati means 24. Tattva Utpatti Prakara. If somebody asks, the Jagat is made up of what? So there are many theories. For this, there are Sankhya Darshan, there are even Nyaya Darshan, they have their own theory. Somebody says they are more than 24, they are 28. But we are interested, these components are made up of what? We are not that, but still, Shastra says it is made up of this, Jagat is made up of total Chaturvimshati. And how they are manifest, that method I will going to teach you. Utpatti Prakara, the method of Utpatti, the method of creation. Now I will going to tell you Vakshama. So total 24 elements. What are they? So I have just given in brief, which we know nothing that much hard. 5 Gnanendriyani, 5 Karmendriyani, Panch Pranaha, Panch Mahabhutah, Man buddhi chit ahankar. 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 is equal to 20. Man buddhi chit ahankar is total 24 components or elements by which whole Jagat is created or manifested. And who is playing the key role to manifest, to create this Jagat? Then next sentence has come, Brahmashraya Sattva-rajo Tamo Gunatmika Maya Asti. So first new name has come. There is a called Maya Asti. The meaning of Maya means there is a Maya. Which type of Maya? So teacher says Brahmashraya Maya, Sattva Rajas Tamo Gunatmika Maya. So first we have seen what is the Maya. So I have just written Maya is nothing but Brahman. What we are saying Brahman. Actually Brahman is there. One by one is Brahman. Pratipadika is na. But when it goes, it's become Brahman. When there are boys are very young, children are very young, parents or teacher used to say, it is a very many powers, is a very potential are sitting inside. We have to create. Some are very brilliant in maths, some are very brilliant in art, whatever. All potentials are sitting inside. Just we have to activate them. Same Bhagwan is sitting inside one potential. And the name of that potential is called Maya. So Maya is nothing, but it is the power of Brahman. And because with the help of this power, Bhagwan create whole Jagat. Now we can ask the question, is Maya is the independent reality? So answer is, if Maya is independent reality, then there will be two parallel realities. One is Brahman, one is Maya. So it say Maya is not separate from Brahman, it is a Paratantra, no independent reality, it is a power of Ishvara. It's a power of Ishvara. And what is the Maya? So I written, Maya is nothing but power to create, to power sustain, even to power of resolving back. Everything is called Maya. And what in this all things playing roles is Maya only, then what is the role of Brahman? So it is written, Brahman is nothing, but it lends existence to this Maya. Kutastaha is nothing playing any role, but it just lends its existence to Maya. So I have written, in English, if we say 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. But if we go to any potter's house, in his backyard, if there are many pots, so if we say many pots is equal to what? We say many pots is equal to clay only. If we say there are many, maybe more than 1200, but it is equal to clay. Same if we say Brahman plus Maya is equal to what? Is equal to nothing but Brahman only. Because Maya is the power of Ishvara, it is not separate. That's why I have written clay plus pot is equal to clay only. Pot is only name, pot is only form, but the Satyam is clay. That's why first is written Brahmashraya Maya Asti. This Maya is dependent on Brahman. And if somebody is dependent on Brahman, it means what? Adhara Ananyatvam is equal to Mithya. But it is a power. And this Maya is the cause of entire Jagat. So this Maya is the cause of entire Jagat. Again, I have written, if we look at the Jagat, so as though Jagat is divided in three parts. Suppose one part is the Jada, is the inert. One is Chaitanya Tattva. We all are looking like a Chaitanya, and one is sitting inside. So three components we can see inside the Jagat. And if we further investigate these three components, so we can say if there is Jada, then we can say is equal to Tamogun. If people are highly active, keep on doing lots of activity, then we say is a Rajogun. And if we are interested to have a knowledge, then it is say is a Sattva. So this Maya is made up of three gunas. That's why it is written Sattva Rajas Tamo Gunatmika Maya. This Maya, it has three qualities in the form of three qualities and the name of Sattva, Rajas and Tam. Nothing belongs to Brahman. Sattva, Rajas, Tamas also belongs to Maya only. Still people would like to know, you please tell me more about Maya. Because people are more interested in Maya compared to Ishwar. So if they ask, okay, still I would like to know more about Maya. So I have given, this is definition is given in Vivek Chudamani. What is Maya? Like this. अव्यक्तनाम्नी परमेश शक्ति अनादि अविद्या त्रिगुणात्मिका परा कार्यानुमेया सुधिया एव माया यया जगत सर्वम इदं प्रसूयते. Can I feel Maya? Somebody asks. So he says, Avyaktanamni. It is unmanifest. Avyaktanamni. Namni means by the name. It is by the name is unmanifest. Avyaktanamni. Whose power is this? Paramesha Shakti. It is a power of Ishvara, Paramesha Shakti. Here it is written, and Pujya Swamiji doesn't like, so I need to mention, but there is a Brahman. Brahman means Satyam Gnanam Anantam. This is called Brahman. Plus, along with Maya, when same Brahman activate his power called Maya, along with Maya, same Brahman's name is Ishvara. This is only Ishvara, nothing else. Same Brahman, but when Maya is activated and when Maya will be activated, the whole Jagat is there. At that time, same Brahman name is Ishvara. So always I used to say, this Brahman cannot help us because it's always Satyam Gnanam Anantam, one, only all pervading. But Ishvara, because his Maya is activated, he can bless us. He can do multifold, whatever Ishvara like to do. So this is called Ishvara. So this is called Paramesha Shakti. This Maya is the power of Ishvara. This Maya, when it starts, it's called Anadi. It doesn't have any beginning. Again, I said Adi is beginning, but which doesn't have beginning is called opposite, is Anadi. It is Anadi without any beginning. This Maya, another name is Avidya. What I said, Maya's another name is Avidya. At individual level, we call as a Karan Sharir. And if yes, Samashti level is called Avidya. And in the form of Trigunatmika Para. This is in the form of three gunas, Sattva, Rajas and Tamas. Here the meaning of Para I have written as a is the cause of creation. So how can we understand what would be the Maya? So it is written Karyanumeya, Karyat Anumeya. Because from Karya we can infer, we cannot see what is the Maya, but Karyat. Karyat also we can say, even Karyen, Anumeya. Just we can infer. Whole Jagat is created. How much powerful is this? Karyanumeya. Karyena eva anumeya. This Jagat is Karya. This is the power. Sudhiya. This is not Sudhi, but Sudhiya eva maya. This is very important. Sudhiya. Dhi means Buddhi. But here, which type of Buddhi is necessary? Shastra says Sudhi, Viveki Buddhi. And by this Viveki Buddhi, we can understand, not understand, but we can have an idea, this is a Maya. So there is a one story. How much it is true, I don't know, but it is come in Bhagavatam or somewhere else. So one day, our Arjuna and Krishna both were roaming near the river, not near the ocean. Both were just roaming. Then Arjuna has asked, I know you are a Ishvara, so can you tell me what is the Maya? Krishna says, let us go. Why you are interested? What is the Maya? He says, now I would like to, you tell me what is the Maya? Krishna says, let's see. Then both went near to the ocean. And Krishna has shown something to Arjuna. Look inside the ocean, there is a not that much deep. There is something, can you pick up for me? Arjuna says, sure. He just went to pick up that, some pebble was there, and somehow he just slipped away. And he saw he went up to the Patala. Nobody, everywhere water was there. Then he was wondering, where are you? And after some time, if he think I'm just become unconscious, and he became unconscious, and when he woke up, he saw he was lying inside the palace, and it is a very good palace, and it was a very good court and bed also there. Then he was wondering from where are? Then one lady has come, beautiful lady has come, and she said, I am a Patala Kanya. This is our kingdom, and my father is the king of this Patala, and we are living inside the Patala. Then he says, I would like to go up. My friend is waiting. He says, okay, we will send you, but you can stay here for some time. So he says, okay. So within 2, 3, 5 days, Arjuna, no, he is married and met many women. So he starts thinking it is good if I can marry this girl. Then his father says, okay, I have no problem. So both got married. They have good life. After some time, she has a son. He's also become very young, 5 to 6 years old. Then in the Patala, some other enemy is attacked. Then father says, oh, we have to, the son, means father-in-law of Arjuna. He says, now what will we do? We have to run away. Arjuna says, you need not to run away. I am Arjuna, I will fight and I will protect you. Then he says, okay. Then he went for fight. But he cannot able to fight that much like he is a valor of Arjuna on the earth. Then after some time, he think, now I will be defeated. So he told his father-in-law, let me run away from this whole kingdom. I cannot save you. I cannot protect all of you. So Arjuna's wife, his son, his father-in-law, all are starting running away from this kingdom. And whole other people on horses, they are after him. So they are running. And after some time, one big rock has come and Arjuna again fell down. When he hit this rock, he fell down. When he opened the eye, he was sitting in the front of Krishna. He says, again, from where I have come, where is my wife? Where is my son? Where is my father-in-law? He says this is called Maya. Krishna Bhagavan says this is called Maya. We cannot define. People would like to know. You can define what is the Maya. It cannot be defined. How can we understand? He says Karyanumeya. Only by understanding what Maya has created. From this Karyanumeya. So if we can understand, if pot is made up of clay, then we can understand when we see the clay. This is only for clay or some other. Same way, when we say whole Jagat, we can understand how much Maya will be powerful. Because she has created everything. It says Karyanumeya, and who can understand? So Sudhiya. So the meaning of Suddhi, I have one who has a good buddhi. Buddhi everybody has. But sadhan chatushraya sampanna buddhi. One who is ready, and particularly Shraddha in Shastra. Because people would like to know each and everything scientifically. Before that also I have told, Shastra starts when 5 sense organ fields are over. Then we cannot think of even mind also come under these 5 sense organs faculty only. So it says, if you have Shraddha in Shastra, then Karyanumeya. We can understand if knowledge is there, then it would be Sattva. If activity is there, then it is the Rajas. And there is people is dull, then we can say this is Tamas. It's called Karyanumeya. From Karya, we can infer this is the quality of Maya. And from this Maya, Iyam Sarvam Jagat Prasuyate. Yaya Maya, because of this Maya, Idam Sarvam Jagat. Idam means this. This means including mind, body, mind, sense complex. Sarvam means everything. This Jagat, universe, is just born. Prasuyate is born. This is the quality of Maya. Again, there is the one more. It is how can still define in which category we can put the Maya. So this is given again in Viveka Chudamani. It is said, Sannapya sanna ubhayatmikano, bhinnapya bhinna ubhayatmikano, sangampya nanga ubhayatmikano, maha adbhuta anirvachaniya rupa. So if we split this all sandhi, sannapya sanna ubhayatmikano, that I have written sat na api, asat na api, even na ubhayatmika. This is the, I would like to understand, it comes under the category of sat, na sat. If does it come under the category of asat, we can know it doesn't. Then ubhayatmika, 50% sat, 50% asat, can we? So cannot, it cannot come like this. It's called sanna ke sanna ubhayatmika. So if we ask why it doesn't come under sat, now this Maya is not sat. In which sat we have so nasato vidyate bhav. Sat means trikalaya pitishtati. No, it cannot possible because swatantra satta abhavat. It is depends on Brahman. It doesn't have independent reality. So because of the absence of independent reality, it cannot be sat. So does it come under asat? So he says asat napi. It doesn't come under asat. Why? So we can see whole Jagat. Whole Jagat, what we are listening, what we are speaking, everything is just real and true. So Jagat Karya Drashta, it doesn't come under asatapi. So Ubhayatmikan, so we can say 50% Sat or 50% Ubhayatmika, both. So cannot be possible because from which angle we say this is a Swatantra Satta, from which angle we say this is a Karya, it cannot be possible. So Ubhayatmikan, it can be not Sat also, not Asat also, and it is a not combination of both Sat and Asat. Only Mithya. Different from Sat and Asat. Same, we can say it is a Bhinna is a different. Can we be different means it is a different from Brahman, or it is a non-different from Brahman, or it is a both. So again say Bhinnana api, abhinnana api, even upayatmikana, even it is a not separate from Brahman, it is a not non-separate from Brahman, even it cannot be upayatmika. And how can Bhinnana api, how can it not separate from Brahman? So that's why I have written, because it is not actually I written here, but we can also add it is not separate from Brahman. It is a power of Brahman. It cannot be separate reality. In the karyam karanat abhinna. This Maya is also karana. Maya is also karya. In Brahman is karana. So karya cannot be separate from Brahman. Then we can say it is the one with Ishvara. Abhinna api. So we said our Brahman is nirguna. There is a no sattva rajas tamas. Our Brahman doesn't have any part, niravayavi. So it is abhinna. It cannot be one with Ishvara. In this Brahman, cannot be possible. And if it is not bhinna and not abhinna, then it cannot come under the category of both of 50-50. Now, vayatmika, no, it cannot be possible. Then last, it doesn't have any avayava. It doesn't have Maya has part. So it says sa anga api na. It doesn't have its own limbs. Sanga api na. And why? So I have written Maya anaditvat. If one who is anadi means who doesn't have beginning, so how can it born with anga? If we are born, then we have some hands and legs, but it is anaditvat. In one who is born, that have avayava, but who is anadi, that don't have any avayava, this sa anga api na, then it doesn't have any anga. Then we say, no, no, it is a full of jagat, it's full of anga. This whole jagat is nothing, full of parts only. So we can't say without any anga. So ananga api, we can't say it doesn't have any limb. We can't say it is a full of limb. And upayatmikana, even it doesn't become under both 50-50. Nowadays, everything 50 your party, 50 your party. It can't be possible because Maya has no part, and at the same time, Maya is full of jagat. Upayatmikana. So how can we define? So you cannot define. That's why it says Maha-Adbhuta Swarup, which cannot be defined categorically. It's called Maha-Adbhuta. This is Ishvara's power. And Anirvachaniya. We have seen the definition of Anirvachaniya in Karana Sharira. At that time it is a Vyashti level. Now it is a Samashti level. Anything in the world we cannot define categorically. Anything means anything, starts from our body, even up to Brahmaji. Anything, we cannot say, this is this, this is this, this is this. Cannot see. That's why this is the power of Maya. Still people say, still I'm interested in Maya. You tell me, what is the Maya? Then I have read somewhere. It says in Shastra, there is a one, Taittiriya Upanishad, there is a one line. Brahmavit apnoti param. The meaning is one, the knower of Brahman becomes limitless. It becomes whole. But anywhere we have not seen any sentence, Maya with becomes param. By knowing Maya, nothing will happen. So our wise people, Dhiraha, they never go after Maya. So that's why I have written, Shastra says, Brahma Vita Apnoti Param. Param means limitless, whole. Apnoti means get. Who? Brahmavid, knower of Brahman. But never Shastra says, Maya with Apnoti Param. By knowing, person will get infinite. So I would like to, today I was thinking, if some doctor has knowledge for some surgery, and good, there are very good knowledge, but this knowledge, doctors, all medical field knowledge, is come under what? Maya. Any knowledge in this jagat, everything comes under Maya only. Any means any. Even I can say start from Corona up to Brahmaji. Even Brahmaji is considered as an exalted Jiva. He is a Jiva only. Prathamaja. Hiranyagarbha Brahmaji. Everything comes under this universe, and this universe is full of Maya. So who is the wise person? Who is go after Maya? Or who would like to go beyond the Maya? So Dhiraha is one who was not in understanding Maya, one who would like to go beyond Maya. Because Maya is always pulled down in this universe, while if we go in the surrender to Ishvara, is Mayapati. He can help us to come out from Maya. So people should not go after what is the Maya. Even I have written here, even Brahmaji has power. Brahmaji has power to create whole Jagat, but still it comes under Maya only. If Vishnu Bhagavan has power to sustain whole Jagat, still it comes under Maya only. Same Bhagavan Lord Shankara has to resolve. This is also power to resolve. Also come under Maya only. So who is interested how to create Jagat? Brahmaji is doing job is well. I am not interested how Brahmaji is creating the job. Same way, Lord Vishnu is doing his job to sustain. Then I should not find out which way Lord Vishnu is doing his job, how he using his Maya. A wise people, discriminative people, never interested. Because everything come under Maya only. Whatever creation power, sustenance power, it is all power. In three powers, all powers are included. All means all, and everything belongs to Maya only. And by knowing this power, Param na apnoti. You will never go to moksha. And one who is the discriminated people, they never go after Maya. They only would like to know how can I come up before out of the Maya. That's why this is the description of Maya. We cannot define categorically. This is the Maya. In what Maya has done, this is whole line. Yeah, we can chant, then I can show you. Tataha Akasha Sambhutaha Akashat Vayuhu Vayostejaha Tejasaha Apaha Adhyah Prithvi Etesham Panchatattvanam Madhye Akashasya Satvika Amshat Shrotrendriyam Sambhutam Vayoho Satvikam Shat Satvikan Shat Tvak Indriyam Sambhutam Agnehe Satvikan Shat Chakshu Indriyam Sambhutam Jalasya Satvikam Shat रसनेन्द्रियं सम्भूतम् पृथिव्यां सात्विक अंशात् घ्राणेन्द्रियं सम्भूतम् एतेषां पञ्चतत्त्वानां समष्टि सात्विक अंशात् मनः बुद्धि अहंकार चित्त अंतःकरणानि संभूतानि संकल्प विकल्पात्मकं मनः निश्चयात्मिका बुद्धिः अहंकर्ता अहंकारः चिन्तनकर्तृचित्तम् मनसः देवता चन्द्रमाः बुद्धेः ब्रह्मा अहंकारस्य रुद्रः चित्तस्य वासुदेवः अतः चतुर्विंशति तत्व जगत उत्पत्ति प्रकारं वक्ष्यामः. It was a first line. Second line was ब्रह्माश्रया सत्वरजस्तमो गुणात्मिका माया अस्ति. And after this is the third sentence. Tatah, after that, Akasha is born. From Akasha, Vayu. From Vayu, Tejaha means fire, Agni. From Agni, Jalaha, Apaha, Adhyaha. From water, Prithvi. This is Panchamahabhutas procedure, how they are coming to this universe. But always we have to remember this Maya is Upadan Karanam, and Maya is not alone. I will show you picture, but Brahma plus Maya, both are together, is the cause of whole creation. That's why in Sankhya they say Pradhan and Purusha. Purusha, according to them, is called Atma or Brahman. Maya is called Pradhan. There are Purusha Prakriti. So what I am asking, suppose I have prepared a dough out of wheat. Then I prepare a puri, suppose. Then if I prepare a chapati, what else can be done? Parotha. So wheat will be in puri. This wheat flour must be in chapati. This wheat flour must be in parotha. And if you know how to prepare samosa, so first we have to prepare, I think, menda, no? Let me put menda. So what we do, we have prepared a dough of menda. Then first we prepare puri. Then we cut puri. So it is like this. Then we fold, no? Then we put the stuff. So this is the first out of menda. This is first menda. Then we prepare such puri. Then we cut puri. Then this is cut puri, and then we fill up the stuff. So here also puri, menda will be available. I'm not interested in anything else. In this puri, menda will available. Again we cut this puri in two parts. In both parts, menda is available. Again This in this both body fill up with stuff, outer part must be with mineral. Same way, if here is given tataha, tataha akashaha sambhutaha. Tata means after that. With Brahman plus Maya, first Akasha is born. So Akasha must is equal to Brahman plus Maya. Means Ishvara. Brahman plus Maya is equal to Ishvara. Ishvara is the Lord of Maya. That's why it's called Ishvara. And if from Akasha, if Vayu is there, same Brahma Maya will be here. If from Akasha, if fire is born, so same Brahman plus Maya, let me put Ishvara. So here also Ishvara. In from Akasha, which is in the form of Vayu, but still Ishvara. If Tejaha is born, so here also Ishvara. So all the way from Ishvara start up to the Prithvi, all the way Ishvara is there. Only name is Akasha, form is Akasha. Now I would like to show, this is the chart. It will make up a little bit big. So that's why I have written here, what is Maya? So again, Brahmashraya Sattva Rajas Tamo Gunatmika Maya Asti. From this Maya, first is born Sukshma Pancha Mahabhuta, then Brahmashraya. So it is not separate entity. It is belongs to Brahman only. So we can't say only from Maya, everything is born. Brahma plus Maya, everything is born. So Brahmashraya Maya means Maya plus Brahman. From this, Pancha, Sukshma Pancha Mahabhuta are born. All are subtle only. So what is the subtle? So I have written here, Sukshma Akasha, space. From Akashat, Sukshma Vayuhu. From Vayuhu, Sukshma Agnihi. From Agni, Sukshma Jalam. And from Jalam, Prithvi. This is we know, but again we have to add, this Akasha is nothing but Brahmashraya Maya. So when we say Brahmashraya Maya is equal to Ishwar, Ishwar plus Akasha, name, whatever, Akasha, name and form. From this Ishvara, Akasha, Vayu is born. So again Ishvara plus Vayu, Vayu is name and whatever their form is. Same way, Agni. So Agni again, Ishvara plus. If you don't know, but first form emerge in the form of Agni. Two elements, they don't have forms. Akasha is without form. Even Vayu doesn't have form. That's why in previous time, we worship only fire. Nowadays, even Parsi, they are worship fire because it is a form. We can see the fire. So, but here it is Sukshma, but this Agni also, Ishvara, Agni has one name, and Agni has some form, Namakara, same Jalam, Ishvara plus Jalam, Namakara, and from Prithvi, Jala Prithvi, again Ishvara plus Namakara. Prithvi is only name, Prithvi is only shape. And from we say whatever available in Maya, it will be continue in Pancha Mahabhuta also. So if Maya is Trigunatmika, then all Pancha Mahabhuta also Trigunatmika. So Akasha has also Sattva Rajas Tamas, same Vayu has Sattva Rajas Tamas. So that's I have shown you. Akasha Sattva Rajas Tamas, Vayu has also Sattva Rajas Tamas, Agni also all five. And now what we are seeing is from each and every five, elements, they have their sattvic part. All Gnanendriyas are born. So Sattva Shrotram, what we have chanted, the detail we will see tomorrow. Here, the main we have to remember is they are not only Vayu, Ishvara plus Vayu. That we have to understand. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Hari Om Shri Guru Namaha Hari Om.